What's going on, everybody? It's your boy JT Knows Things, and we are back to the Crypto Den. Thank you for tuning in. Today we have, I think, a important topic that was requested by one of our followers, Crypto Chronicles. I appreciate you, sir. Sorry for the delay. I've been crazy busy with the hedge fund and with consulting. I just had so much going on, but thank you for asking and giving me ideas about what to record. This is a reminder to everyone that is on the channel. If you guys want me to cover something or you want my opinion, put it in the comments. I will 100% make that video for you. I'm not saying it'll be that day, but you know, it'll definitely happen. So, Crypto Chronicles, thank you for this idea, and hopefully, it answers your questions. To anyone who doesn't know, I am Jake Tullis. I go by JT. I have 10 years of software development experience anywhere from being a developer to building, software development company, startups, whole thing. It's my specialty, it's my love, it's my passion. I also run a crypto hedge fund out of Cincinnati, Ohio that is 100% crypto, and all I'm doing is buying publicly circulating tokens. That's it. Pretty boring, but I like it. And this channel is where I talk about all the things I know, right? JT knows things. But really, it's about publishing and showing you all my research, or at a bare minimum, useful information for you guys to be better investors. So, with that, I want to get right into it. Ethereum and Solana are two different beasts entirely. Okay. On one hand, Solana, you have a centralized entity. So if we go back to the trilemma, and I'm going to just Google some stuff for you all. I feel like that might just make it a little bit easier here. So let me pull this up, and then we're going to find this for you guys. So it's a really nice image, but what you need to understand, right? Pick one side of the triangle. It's a real thing. So Solana chose right here, scalability and security. They did not care for decentralization. So Solana is essentially a centralized powerhouse with a lot more throughput. So I will show you that as well. Images. Right. You can see the differences here in the blockchains as well. So basically, Ethereum decided to focus more on decentralization and security and put scalability onto the community. That's why we have layer twos on Ethereum. And they made this decision with their architecture. Ethereum is a modular blockchain, which means that there's the base layer, Ethereum, and then they have a bunch of entrepreneurs building infrastructure on top of them. Base, Arbitrum, Optimism, right? You can see the scalability and why it's kind of so slow related to Solana. But look at all these layer twos. This is every layer two on Ethereum working on scaling it. You see that? It's a lot, right? And that's the main difference between Solana and Ethereum. So Solana does not have layer twos. They are a centralized architecture, okay? Which means they have one validator where Ethereum has 600. So there's like one node running through crazy amounts of transactions super fast. But, and that also makes it super cheap, so you're aware. But on the other hand, you have Ethereum, which chose decentralization and security. Okay. So They are not very performant. See that? But look how decentralized they are. 11,000 plus. Decentralized security. And also, they have the most TVL. So the most value is locked on their chain, which is security, financial security as well. So Ethereum really went all in on C, and Solana went all in on A. That's the core difference. That's the core difference in architecture, in the technology, and the communities, the foundations that are running these organizations. So you need to understand that Ethereum is built to be more secure, more decentralized, where Solana was built for performance. And they have two different kinds of customers, two different kinds of users because of these architectural decisions they made from the beginning. They also have real performance and liveness issues based on these. For example, Solana goes down, not all the time, but semi-regularly, where Ethereum has never went down, right? So Ethereum has 100% liveness because they have 11,000 nodes, where Solana has problems with liveness. Maybe once a month, once a quarter, it does go down for a little bit. It's because they have those single validator nodes, and you also have to remember that the transactions are just going through. You could think of like boo doo 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 doo, and then a funnel on the outside with Solana, or I'm sorry, a funnel coming in, and then Ethereum is more like a web. There's just nodes everywhere, and it's all jumping between one another. That's why Ethereum is so slow and expensive. You have all these computers that are coordinating, where in Solana, you don't have that problem. And that's why you have to choose between, at least for the moment, decentralization and scalability and security. These decisions you make when you're designing blockchains dramatically affect how they operate and can affect which market or that you're playing in. Next to the architecture, design, and philosophies and principles that we just covered about each, you also have to know that, Ethereum is significantly larger than Solana. Solana, to get to Ethereum's size roughly by looking at market caps here, um, it's about 7 times. So you're going to need Ethereum's at 430, Solana's at 60, 6 times 7, 420, somewhere around there. That is where you're going to, get Solana. Solana doing a 7x from here at this price would put it right around 600-700 bucks at the same market cap as Ethereum. So it's smaller, it has more upside, and Ethereum's already proven that that market has a significant obtainable um, market cap. So the ceiling, the current ceiling on Solana might be 500 billion market cap, and Ethereum's already there. It's the one setting the pace for how big can a smart contract platform really get. So Ethereum's in full discovery mode or getting very close to it, and Solana still has a long way to go to be as big as Ethereum. That also means when you're investing, you need 7 times less money in Ethereum to make the same amount of money. That also means you would need to have 7 times less money go into Ethereum, or I'm sorry, Solana. So if Ethereum wanted a 7x, it would have to get to 3 trillion. 2.5 trillion would have to come in to Ethereum, where only a few hundred billion would have to come into Solana. So you get the idea. It's a larger, more secure, safe play. It is conservative, it is old, it is tested, it is being run on billions of dollars of hardware. Ethereum is the closest thing to a sure thing you got, where Solana is more speculative. It is younger, smaller, has a lot more stuff to figure out, but could also yield better returns. I know me and my fund, when we were buying it, it was very cheap. I was getting it at 20, 30, 40 bucks, and it peaked at 200, and now we have a slump like all the alts. Everything's getting slaughtered, and that's it. That could be a different video, but I want to go back and make sure we understand the chief differences of Solana and Ethereum. Solana is centralized, right? It is performance based. That is their largest priority. Their culture does not care about the centralization for the most part. It is cheaper, right? Um, and smaller. Ethereum is more secure. It's decentralized. Its community really cares about the centralization in general, right? It's a little bit slower. It's significantly larger, and it's the large. I mean, it has the most TVL of any other network. So very, very secure from that perspective. So when you are analyzing the decision between the two or thinking about how to allocate a percentage to each, just remember that Solana needs a lot less money to return the same amount of, cash. If I put 10,000 in Solana to get 70,000 back, it needs a few hundred billion, where Ethereum would need 2.5 trillion to do the exact same to get 70K back. So, just think about your life, your goals, where you want to be 5 years, how, when you need that money, if you need that money, and, how much is it relative to your entire portfolio and how much money you currently have. Just be mindful and keep those things into account. So, Crypto Chronicles, hopefully that was useful to you. The next video I'm going to do is also a request from Crypto Chronicles. RWA, long form video. So you want to really understand what real world asset tokenization is. And I think it's a very hot topic because Larry Fink is doing it. So I will cover that in extent next time you guys see me. So until then, thank you so much for coming by. If you could drop a like, a sub, a comment, let me know what you want to learn from me. I would love to teach you. I really appreciate all the support. We're at almost 1,200 subs. Couldn't be happier about that. Thank you for the love. Until next time, take care of one another.